Hello and welcome back to my next video. As promised in my last one, this is going to be a taste review of the British Army 24-hour ration pack. And if you remember from my last video, this particular one is the menu 3. It had the production date of 08/2015, so it's only a couple of years old, but as I said in my last video, should quite easily last 5 years, and I've eaten them way past that, up to 7 and maybe even 10 years. What I'm going to do, I'll spread these out and I'll try and put them into what I think might be meals. So I'll get them out on a tray for breakfast, lunch and evening meal. Obviously you can mix and match them how you like, add your own bits and pieces. But I'll just give you the standard ration pack box for now and just give you a bit of a taste test on what they all taste like. Okay, so let's get the first one on a tray, and I'm going to start off with what I could consider breakfast. Okay, now I've got what I'd consider breakfast on the tray. I've pre-warmed the main meal because I didn't want you to spend 10 minutes watching me just boil in the bag. But what I'd consider breakfast would be, for example, pork sausage and beans in tomato sauce out of this particular menu. The customary cup of tea, you can't go without a cup of tea first thing in the morning. A little bit of fruit juice is also nice, so for breakfast this time I've chose the Tutti Frutti flavour. A bit of fresh fruit is also good for a breakfast. Like I said, we have a fruit puree, and this particular one is apple, kiwi and passion fruit. And after you've eaten, you're going to need to clean your teeth, and because be the first one in the morning probably, and your breath will be a bit rough to say the least, I've chose the strong mint for the first one in the morning. Okay, so as I said, I've already pre-warmed the main course. This is the pork sausage and beans in tomato sauce. So let's get it open and get it out on the tray and show you what it looks like. They do have a nice little nick in the corner of the pouch just to help you open things up. Okay. Doesn't look too appetising at the moment. Let's pour it out so you can have a proper look. Okay, as you can see, nice hearty portion there. Very old school pork sausage and beans, similar to what you get in tins all around the country. How many sausages? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sausages. Looks like there should have been an 8, but we've got half of one there. Very rich looking beans. Let's have a taste of them. Very rich tomato sauce. Very nice. Very rich. Still contain a lot of the salt. As you know, a lot of the manufacturers over the last few years have been taking a lot of the salt out. These still contain them. I think that's deliberate, because when you're sweating, you're on the hills, you need to replace those salts that you're losing. But it also adds to the flavour. Very nice. Okay, well, I'll just before I have a taste of the sausage, let's get some of the tea on the go. This is a typical English breakfast tea. You do get a Thai food tea as well in the packet, but everyone knows what Thai food is like, so I thought I'd just try the English breakfast. Okay, so it's the little tea bag on a string. Just put that in the cup. Add a bit of water. As you can see there, it went dark pretty quickly. From what I remember of these teas, or the teas I've had before, they do tend to be pretty decent. And as I said, these are standard in every pack. The meals change, but the drinks and the sundries are very similar. I don't actually drink my tea black, but I shall have a taste just to let you know what it's like before I add the condiments, the sugar and the whitener. That's very nice, very pleasant. As you can see, it went dark quickly. You get plenty of tea in the bag. Let's make it how I actually prefer it. Try one of the whiteners. Nice little creamer. And the sugar. Let's take that tea bag out. Very strong cup of tea there. I suppose you'd call it like a builder's brew. I'd probably put another whitener in. The one white is not quite enough for me. It does make it a lot better though. So as you can see, it is made to be for the 500ml Crusader cup. That's probably why it's so dark. Which is what I use. I've got one here. 500ml, half a litre. So the tea really is a bit strong for a standard cup there. But in one of these, it's just a nice English breakfast tea. I'm just going to go back and have another try of this before it gets too cold. Let's try a bit of the sausage. The flavour of those beans have really gone through. Very soft, very Frankfurterish, sort of things you get in the hot dogs at the fairgrounds, but full of flavour, full of flavour. Much better than what you can get at a tin nowadays. They're good. I think I'm going to come back and actually finish these for my breakfast. It is in the morning, it's only 9 o'clock, so I think I will come back and finish those in a minute. I spilt the beans all over my hands. And let's have a look at one of these tissues you get in the packs. Nice little napkin. And I think it's more to be used as loo roll, but hey, it's there, let's use it. Another sip of tea just to clean the palate a little bit. Okay, fruit juice. Now this particular one is a tutti frutti flavour. It is actually for 500ml again. A lot of these are designed, as I said, for the Crusader cup, 500ml. 500ml is around about a pint, so I've got a little pint glass there, which I'll mix it up in. They are powder form, a lot of sugar, energy boost. You are meant to be up the hills, exercising, and doing a lot of running around. It's not overly coloured. It's nice, a nice pale powder. There's nothing worse than those fluorescent food colourings. They're not necessary. Just pour that in. And like I say, I've got another spork over here. I don't want to use my bean spork. It takes about a pint of water. More than enough for breakfast. as you can see there. Not too much food flavourings or colourings. Let's have a little sip. Quite strong. Oh, that's refreshing. Nice and refreshing. Got a bit of a tang to it. A little bit of citrus. Very citrusy. There's definitely citrus fruits in there. Not overly coloured. You can tell there's other vitamins or I forgot the word. Vitamins and a lot of the other things that you need to replenish when you're out. The electrolytes, that's the word. Plenty of electrolytes in there. Okay, very nice. Just that little bit of tang, citrusy tang. It's nice to perk you up in the morning. I keep going back to these. They really are good. Very good. You'll have to excuse me for speaking a mouthful. I am trying to do a food review. I know it's bad manners, but very moreish. Once you start, you certainly finish the lot. Okay, let's have a look at this final item I've chosen for breakfast. This is the fruit shoot. It is just basically pureed fruit. It's hard to carry apples, bananas and oranges in your pack, so this is the next best thing. You do get lots of different varieties, as I've said before, and this one is apple, kiwi and passion fruit. Literally, you're supposed to just pour it into your mouth and suck it up. I shall just take the lid off. Okay, very difficult to see. I'll put some on the spoon that I've just stirred my tutti frutti up with. That should be okay. It's like baby food, really. Pureed fruit. It's almost like a smoothie. If you're into smoothies, I'm sure you'd like these. Have a taste. That is so natural. No added sugar. Not that I can tell. It's got a natural sweetness to it. Our fruit has that slightly tangy, slightly zingy sweetness. Very nice. Definitely not meant to be eaten by the spoon. I think I'm just going to have a sip straight out of the bottle. Oh, definitely. That's the way to do it. Very nice. Let's pour a little bit in there just so you can see again. So it's a very fine fruit juice puree. It's very good. Very nice. Right, another sip of tea in my palate. Oh, that's got a lot better as well now. Now it's just had a few minutes to sit and the milk and the sugar to absorb it. Typically English cup of tea. Okay. So, it's a little bit premature because I've still not finished my sausage and beans yet, and I will. Let's have a look at these dental gum. V6, strong mint for in the morning. You usually get two little bricks. Oh, can't get them out of the packet this morning. Two little standard chewing gum bricks. Just put those in my mouth. It says they're strong mint. Not particularly strong, not too strong. Very refreshing though, very cleansing. There is a very slight coarseness to it. I suppose that's so it is actually rubbing your teeth, removing all the plaque and all the food you just eaten. Very pleasant. Very pleasant. I shan't have the other one because I am going to finish this off. So, okay. That's the breakfast sample. I'm going to leave it here and then I'll come back with what I consider lunch and run through the lunch menu. Bye for now. Hello again and welcome back to lunch on the hillside. Out of my selection that I had left available to me for lunch, I would have probably have chosen for the main the Thai style chicken soup, and that's a mildly spiced soup with coconut, chicken and brown rice. As a starter, a bit of tuna and lime pepper, which is basically just tuna fish with lime and pepper flavouring. My beverage drink, tropical this time. My gum, I'm going to try the sweet menthol for lunch. Nice coffee, a Dow Egbert's coffee, and with my coffee perhaps a bit of chocolate chip biscuit. Okay, so what I think I'll do first this time is I'll get straight on with the drinks. So I'll start with the tropical powder. This one's slightly smaller, so you do need to read the instructions. Only 375 ml of water this time, which is about a standard drinking glass. So let's get that mixed up. Just like before, not overly coloured. And we'll just fill this now to the top. I've got 375 ml. And then we'll do the coffee as well. Just the Dow Egbert's instant coffee. Just a standard sort of instant coffee there. Again, I like my coffee just about medium, not too strong. Again, I do like it with whitener and sugar, but I'll try it black, just to give you a description of the black. Very mild coffee. It's not bitter, it's not rich, just a very palatable coffee. Should apply to most tastes, I think, unless you like a strong espresso, and then I suppose you just put less water in it. Just add my whiteners and sugar, which is how I prefer it. Still pretty dark. Definitely needs 2 of the whiteners. But that's better for me. As I say, definitely prefer another whitener. But very nice all the same. Now let's have a look at this Thai style chicken soup with coconut and chicken and brown rice. I have warmed this up again, as like previously, to save a little bit of time. Let's find the opening. Yeah, a bit stiff to open that one. What have we got in there? Okay, so it's quite runny. Hope it doesn't all run over the plate. Right. Well, it doesn't look appetising. Let's hope it tastes better than what it looks. Bearing in mind it is supposed to be a soup, it isn't supposed to be very thick. Looks like there's a chunk or two of chicken in there. We'll have a mix around. As I say, it is a soup. It's not a stew or anything, so it's supposed to be quite thin. Mmm. Definitely a hint of coconut. The brown rice thickens it. A very, very mild hint of spice. If you like korma, it's that sort of flavour. Very, very mild chicken korma. Mmm. Oh, excuse me. Very chunky chicken. Certainly nice big chunks of chicken in there. Nicely soft. Not overly cooked. It's quite pleasant. Quite pleasant. Let's have a look at my choice for my side dish. The tuna in lime and pepper sauce. These I prefer to eat cold. I've had these before, and I normally eat them on their own. Halfway up a hillside. A little bit peckish. This is a very nice light meal, eaten straight out the bag. It really is. I don't know if you can see in there. Can't really see very well. It's a slab of tuna. Let's see if I can get it out on the dish. It's literally just well prepared. Nice tuna. Use that spoon. So it's just very similar to tinned tuna. Mmm. Oh, that's nice. I do like that. Very mild, definitely lime, little hint of black pepper. Very light, very refreshing. Easy to chew, easy to swallow. Mmm. Lovely stuff. I'm just going to try a bit of the tuna with the Thai soup. So now it's like a fish Thai soup. Oh, that's lovely. That's the way to go. I've never had that combination before. I've normally eaten one or the other, but that mixed with the Thai, it would have been nice straight into the bag, I think. Mmm. Oh, that adds a whole new dimension to the whole meal. Oh, definitely. If you ever get a menu 3, I would now recommend putting the tuna into the Thai soup, Thai chicken soup. They both complement each other. On its own, it could do with a little something. That little something Here's the tuna. Wow. That's what to do. That is definitely the way to go. And in future, with my future menu 3 packs, that's what I'll be doing. The tuna in the soup. Wow. Let's have a taste of this tropical juice. It's got a nice yellow now, as you can probably see. Oh, that's strong. Probably could do with a little more than 375ml of water. Dilute it more to your taste. But if you like strong juice, it's actually got a consistency of real juice. The smooth orange juice you buy in a carton. It's not watery at all. That's actually quite nice. It's actually quite nice. Lovely. And let's just have a sip of the coffee. Wonderful. The coffee, it's all good stuff. So, after I've eaten the mains, I might fancy a little bit of a chocolate chip biscuit. Now these tend to be a little bit hard, a little bit dry. They're designed to last quite a while in a packet. You usually get a nice few in there. Okay. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit broken there. Let's have a look at them. See if I can get a full one. And OT type biscuit. A few speckles of chocolate chip, not a lot. Quite dry. Taste it. Nice and sweet. Definitely dark chocolate. It tastes like a quality dark chocolate. There's a lot of cocoa in that. Very palatable. If you like oat style biscuits, hobnobs, oaties, that sort of thing, it's very similar. Thinner. Very nice in your top pocket. You need that little energy boost halfway up Kinder Scout or wherever it is you're going. Very nice. Just try it in the, like as British like to do, dunk it in your tea. Comes a very nice dunking biscuit as well. Perfectly fine on its own. Again, if you happen to have a cup of tea at the side of you, perfect biscuit to dunk. Lovely. Cleanse my palate. Okay. And finally, after your lovely hillside lunch, the sweet menthol dental gum. Same as the one shown you earlier, just a different flavour. Again, 2 little bricks, slightly green in colour. You probably can't see that. There's a very slight green hint to it. Just try one of those. It's not overpowering. None of these have been overpowering. But that's not to say they've not got flavour. Not as strong a menthol as you might have thought. Doesn't get the back of your nose like menthol normally does. But very pleasant. Very refreshing. and cleansing. After that slightly spiced soup, tuna, lime, pepper, it's certainly helping to cleanse the palate and freshening the breath. Okay, so that is a lunch out of menu 3. Obviously, as I keep saying, you could have mixed and matched it however you like, but this is the way I chose to do it. Another sip of the juice. Oh, that's coming in texture, just like, as I said earlier, just like a carton juice. Very nice. Okay, so thanks for watching my lunch, and I shall be back with the evening meal, and then we'll have a look at some of the snacks after that. Goodbye for now. Hello, and welcome to my evening meal. You saw me have lunch earlier, and this is what I'd possibly choose now for my evening meal. Main would be chicken in yellow curry with rice, pudding, sticky toffee pudding. Normally I'd carry a small amount of custard, but I'll just use the sticky toffee pudding this time just to show you what you get in the ration pack. For my drink, night time is a good time to have your hot chocolate, but I do like to go one further and make a mocha. So I'm going to use my Nescafe sachet and the last couple of whiteners to make a nice mocha. Little bit of Tabasco sauce. I think I'll need that just to spice up the chicken curry a little. And this time I'm going to finish off with the spearmint dental gum. So let's start off with the chicken in yellow curry with rice, 300 grams. Again, I have pre-warmed these. They are hot already. I do need to watch them not burning my fingers. Pull that out on the plate. Wow. Looks a nice combination. Bit of the oils there. Let's just give it a mix. It has sat in the bag for a couple of years. That looks a lot better. I think I'll open pudding as well. Sticky toffee pudding. As I say, all these can be eaten hot or cold, but they are actually much better hot, particularly the puddings. The puddings tend to go very gloopy if you allow eat them cold. Well, big slab of pudding in there. I think we need to bring it up to this one up here, a bit more room. Oh, it smells lovely. Lots of toffee sauce. Smells very chocolatey. Wow. That smells good already. I don't want to bother with the curry, I want to go straight to that. Okay. And let's start making my mocha. I'll go with the chocolate first. This is the hot chocolate regular type. They do come in mint and orange and various other flavours, but this is definitely the one for the mocha. Just open it there, just regular instant drinking chocolate. They are designed for this one is designed for the 500ml again, which is, as I said earlier, the Crusader cup size. A lot of these are designed specifically for that, so it's a big mug full of chocolate. Regular style drinking chocolate. Let's mix that first. Like I say, it is. You don't know what brand it is, but it does seem like it's a good quality chocolate. A lot of cocoa. Okay. As you can see, nice and dark. A lot of cocoa in there. taste of that. Oh, heaven. These have always been good. British Army do love a nice cup of chocolate. Okay, so let's start with the main. Let's have a taste of this yellow chicken curry and rice. Nice combination there. I see some carrots, some sultanas, some chicken. Mmm. Very nice. Very well cooked. Nice lumps of chicken. Nice lump of chicken. Mmm. Beautifully tender. A very mild curry zing. Some black kidney beans in there, looking at that. Not overpowering at all. Definitely the evening meal. It's the excuse me. It's the heaviest, stodgiest one. That's what you want when you're settling down after a long day's hike. And you want something a bit more substantial. You don't want a full stomach while you still got a hill to climb. But once that's all over, this is just the ticket. Try a little bit of the Tabasco sauce. All the ration packs come with a little bottle of sauce. Can be difficult to open, that's the only downside. And this is no different to the rest. My goodness. You need to be Arnold Schwarzenegger to open these. That's better. Little bottle. Just keep it to one side so I know how much I need. Those hotter curry lovers out there, definitely does the job. That lifts that 3-4 times, and I've only used half the bottle. If I was to use all of it, you'll be getting near a Vindaloo class. But on its own, without that, it's a very mild sort of thing anybody should be able to eat. So another sup of this chocolate. Oh, that's bliss. Very bliss. I'm going to turn it into the mocha now. I'll add the Nescafe. And I do like to add the creamers as well when I'm adding the coffee. Stir those in. If you've never tried a mocha, for years I thought it would be a disgusting combination, and then one day on the hillside I just thought, why not? Oh, the Nescafe in there just lifts it. A good evening drink, sitting around the fire if you've got a campfire. Oh, eating your curry, wonderful. Okay, I've nearly forgotten my sticky toffee pudding. Nice big slab of stodgy cake. It's like a sponge pudding, jam and sponge type pudding. A lot of toffee there, very heavy. Mmm. Wow. That's delightful. Doesn't need custard, but I do put it on because it just gives it that little bit more. On its own, warm, it's divine. Very nice, very sweet. The pudding is quite stodgy, but not in a bad way. Not in a bad way at all. It's like a comforting end of meal belly filling pudding. Lovely. Wow. A combination of the two, the mocha and that, it's like death by chocolate. But what a way to go, even though it's not officially chocolate, it's very chocolatey. Beautiful. Beautiful. And to cleanse all that away, what's better than a bit of spearmint dental gum? I'm going to come back and finish this when this goes off. A little bit of spearmint gum, 2 little blocks again, there's always 2 blocks. I should just put 1 in for tasting. Very wriggly spearmint. Again, not overpowering, very pleasant. The gum has a slightly coarse texture, which is what you want because I can feel it rubbing on the sides of your teeth. Not in a bad way, but you can feel it rubbing and getting all that muck and dirt off your teeth. Very pleasant. Again, another very nice palate cleanser after your meal. Right, definitely the combination for after you're finished your walking. If you was to do this halfway up an hillside, you'd be stodged, find it a little bit tricky to finish off, but in your tent, end of the day, you're exhausted, you're tired, you're hungry, perfect way to send you to sleep. Lovely meal. Okay, I shall be back with the last few little sundries. I should put the peanuts and the peanut butter out on a tray, just for the things I didn't use, just so you can have a quick look at it, and I'll see you in a minute. Bye for now. Hello, and welcome back to my final instalment of my ration pack taste test. These are just some of the leftover sundry items which I didn't actually try as part of a meal. Just go through them quickly. Some of your lime boiled sweets, your caramel bar, cereal bar, some roasted and salted peanuts, some peanut butter. I did show you these earlier, the chocolate chip cookies. I've still got some of those left, so I just thought I'd put them on the tray. And an anti-back wipe. Didn't use one of those because obviously I'm not out in the field. So I'll start off with the peanuts. Vacuum pack, roasted and salted. Some ration packs come with barbecue flavour, some come with dry roasted, so they do come with a variety of peanuts. Some come with mixed nuts and fruit, but this is just the plain salted. Vacuum sealed, nice strong pack. Oh, hissed, that's always good. If you hear the hiss. Let's have a look what we've got inside. Just some regular salted peanuts, quite a few. Peanuts are good for on the trail, as are walnuts. Let's have a look at the cereal bar. This is a cereal bar. These come in different varieties and flavours as well. This one's caramel. They do come with cranberry and chocolate chip and all sorts of varieties, but this one's just plain caramel. Very nice in your top pocket, trying an extra nibble while you're going up the hill. It's just a cereal bar with raisins in it, oats, and I think it's honey, sticky, stuck together. And the boiled sweets, I say they used to come with a variety, but now you get one variety at a time. These are lime flavour. You do get a few in a packet, keep going out throughout the day. There's a good dozen or so there, as I'm sure you can see. And last but not least, the peanut butter. So not my favourite. And in this particular menu, I'm not sure what it was there for. Some menus, you know, you have crackers and dry biscuits and things that you can put this on. Maybe you could mix it in with the peanuts. Maybe you could have mixed it in with the curry. You know, a lot of people like nuts in their curry. Maybe that would have been a use for it. Give it a bit of a knead first. I'm not a fan of this. I don't like peanut butter. It's smooth. See if I can get some onto a spork for you. It's very smooth. Very rich. Again, if you like peanut butter, you'd probably say this is wonderful. I'll start there, I'll have a taste of it while I'm here. It's quality, there's no doubt about that. There's a lot of peanuts in there. It's not a cheap brand by any means, just not my favourite sort of thing. And in this particular pack, like I said, I couldn't see what you could mix it with. Maybe you could have put it in the curry, but it's smooth, it's rich, certainly not cheap. It's not a cheap variety of peanut butter. So they're a good quality one, but just not for me. Now I'll go for the peanuts. Regular old garden peanuts. Not too salty. They're regularly just roasted peanuts. I can't say these are a quality variety. They're okay. My own personal opinion, I think they could do with twice the amount of salt they've got on them. But if you've got a sachet of salt, you could just add that, couldn't you? Again, something to nibble on, up the trail, perfectly adequate for that. These are usually far better. The cereal bars, nice and soft and sticky. They're nice. They're honey, oaty, raisiny. Just a general, all-round enjoyable piece of sweetness. I think that's what probably replaced the chocolate. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice and sweet. It's nice and flavourful. Probably a lot better than the cereal bars you get for breakfast. Very nice. Now, the lime sweets, all individually wrapped, not the easiest thing in the world to open. Sometimes get a little bit sticky. Just pop one of those in my mouth quickly. It's just if I can get it out of the packet, a little bit sticky. They're refreshing, not overly sweet, a pleasant flavour. Nothing over exciting, delicate lime flavour. They're just cheap ball sweets, but perfectly palatable. Something just to keep you going while you're walking up the hills. Stick them in your top pocket. Oh, nice. Okay. And last but not least, just because I didn't open one, is one of these antibacterial wipes. Show you the sort of size they are. good size. Good size. Quite strong, more stretchy rather than rippable. And oh, nice amount of moistness on there. You can see, nice and frothy, doing its job, getting rid of all those nasty things you're picking up while you're out in the fields. Okay, just a nice anti-bac wipe, just what you need for cleaning your hands. Okay, so that's my first ever food taste review. Hopefully I didn't bore you too much. I don't know if I'll be doing one of these again. If the opportunity arises, I might just do a short one. The Army ration packs come in 20 menus that I'm aware of. 2 boxes of 10 menus A and B. A whole variety of different meals. This was just a small sample, really. Every box is different. Well worth a look, well worth an investment. Mix your own custard to it and instant potato mash and things like that, and you can mix together a great pack to travel with. Okay, so thank you for watching. Please subscribe, so hopefully that when we put some more YouTube videos on you get a notification. Thanks for watching again, and goodbye for now. Goodbye.